Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we are learning about the root, its different regions and modifications of roots. By the end of this video, you will understand not just the structure of a root but also how roots adapt themselves for different functions. So, let's begin. What is root? The root is the underground part of a plant that grows downward into the soil. It develops from the radicle of the embryo during seed germination. Roots are usually non green because they do not perform photosynthesis. Instead, their main job is to absorb water and minerals from the soil, anchor plant firmly, and sometimes store food. Types of root systems. In flowering plants, we generally see two major root systems. First, the taproot system, which is found in dicot plants. Here, one main root grows straight down and smaller lateral roots arise from it. Plants like mustard and mango have this type. Second, the fibrous root system, found in monocot plants like wheat and rice. In these plants, the primary root does not grow for long and is replaced by many thin, hair like roots that emerge from the base of the stem. Regions of the root. Even though the root looks simple from outside, it actually has well defined regions, each performing a specific function. Let's go through them one by one from the tip upward. First, root cap. At the very tip of the root, there is a small protective structure called the root cap. Its job is to protect the delicate tissues behind it as the root pushes through soil. It acts like a helmet preventing damage when the root grows through hard soil particles. In some plants, especially aquatic plants, the root cap may be replaced by a slimy structure called a root pocket. Second, region of cell division. Just behind the root cap is the region of cell division, also called the meristematic zone. The cells are continuously divide and produce new cells. This is the active growing region of the root. Region of elongation. A little above the meristematic zone is the region of elongation. In this region, the freshly formed cells increase in size and length. This elongation is what pushes the root deeper into the soil. Without this region, the root would not be able to extend. Region of maturation or root hair zone. The region just above the elongation zone is called the region of maturation. This is where the cells become mature and differentiate into various tissues. Most importantly, this region develops tiny thin structures called root hairs. Root hairs greatly increase the surface area for absorption, allowing the plant to absorb maximum water and minerals from the soil. Modifications of roots. Roots don't always follow a simple pattern. In many plants, roots get modified to perform special functions like storing food, providing additional support, breathing, or climbing. Let's look at the major types of root modification. First, storage roots. In plants like carrot, beetroot, radish, and sweet potato, roots become swollen and store food. These stored nutrients help the plant survive and are also consumed by humans. Second, prop roots. In banyan trees, long roots grow downward from the branches. These roots reach the soil and provide extra support to the huge tree. They look like a pillars and help the tree remain stable. Third, stilt roots. In plants like maize and sugarcane, thick roots arise from the lower nodes of a stem, enter the soil obliquely. These roots act like stilts and support the plant against strong winds. Breathing roots or pneumatophores. In mangrove plants like Avicennia, the roots grow in marshy, waterlogged soil where there is very little oxygen. To overcome this, special roots grow upward above the soil surface. These are called pneumatophores. They help the plant take in oxygen for respiration. Climbing roots. In money plant, ivy, and beetle, roots arise from the nodes and help the plant climb walls or other surfaces. They act as natural hooks that attach the plant firmly. Parasitic roots. In plants like cuscuta, also known as amberbill or dodder plant, special roots called ostorial roots penetrate into the host plant and suck food. These plants do not make their own food, so they depend totally on the host. Mycorrhizal roots. In some plants, roots form a mutual partnership with fungi. This is called mycorrhiza. The fungus increases water absorption while the plant provides food to the fungus. And that brings us to the end of today's topic, the root, the region of root, and the importance of root modification. Understanding these concepts gives you a deeper insight into how plants survive in different environments. If you found this video helpful, make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next lesson.